Depending on who you ask, they'll tell you I'm a legend. From YO to the Veil to the Mongo spot on Creston. Always been 1,000, never ever been a lame. Lay a nigga down for these 3 letters on my chain.
Peace, y'all. What's going on with Shaking With It? You already know how it's going down, man. This is your dog, your boy, your G, J Hood and all that. And you are now tuned into a brand new episode of the Tales from the Hood vlog series. You know what I need you to do, though. Stop right now, stream or download all of my projects. Everything is available on all digital streaming platforms, all right? I like to personally apologize to all my supporters for not being as consistent as I normally am with dropping these episodes. Like I told you in the last episode, I got a couple things going on that require my attention. I'm going to be making an announcement within like the next week or so, so be on the lookout for that. Also, I need you guys to follow my new Instagram. Instagram deleted my old page on some bullshit, and it doesn't look like they're going to give it back, so just follow my new page at RealJHood_. That's at RealJHood_. All right, let's get into today's episode. Today, we're going to talk about the making of the Monday Night Football freestyle. If you're a D-Block fan and you a supporter from a long time ago, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, go look that up. All right. First and foremost, the person that made that beat, his name is DJ Shock. Shock used to be a producer for Rough Riders, right? Now, this is what a lot of people don't know also. The D-Block studio used to be Shock's. You know, obviously, it wasn't called the D-Block studio when it was Shock. Shock sold the studio to Sheik, and then it became the D-Block studio, okay? So, Shock made a lot of beats for a lot of people. He made the Spit These Bars from Drag. He made the Miss Martin from Remy Martin and Pun. He made the DMX Slipping and Falling. You know what I'm saying? Like, he made a lot of different shit. So his resume is, you know, impeccable. All right, so like I said, he made this beat and he gave it to Sheik, and Sheik was like super excited about the beat. You know what I mean? Like, he brought it to the studio. He like, listen, this shit right here is hard. He took the sample from, you know, the NFL shit, and he flipped it. I think we gotta go crazy on this shit. So he brought it to the lab, man, hype and all that. He like, yo, you gotta kill this shit. It's gonna be me, you, and Styles and all that. So I need you to go in. I'm like, all right, say no more. He like, nah, for real, I need you to go in. I'm like, nigga, all right, bet. So we all sat down collectively in the lab. We wrote our verses and shit. I had my own room in the lab called the Red Room. I went in the Red Room, wrote my verse and shit. Luch was in the other room writing and shit. And, you know, I think P was the last person to lay. But we all ended up laying, and that shit came out like a fucking masterpiece. You know what I'm saying? Like, the nigga Pools was recording this shit. Like, as soon as we finished, he like, yo, this shit crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I knew it was hard, because, you know, Pools, he normally doesn't, you know, make crazy facial expressions or gestures or nothing like that. But, you know, for this joint, he was going crazy. So I'm like, yeah, this is gonna be one of them joints. And then when the mixtapes got a hold of it, they ate it up, and the fans and supporters really fucked with it. And Shock was surprised at it also. You know what I mean? He knew it was gonna go in, but he didn't know how it was gonna go in the direction that we was gonna go when we got the track. So, you know, he fucked with it, and it came out to be, you know, one of my favorite joints. So if you never heard that, go check that out. And as always, man, I need you to like this video. Make sure you subscribe, check out my last video, and be on the lookout for the next one. Drop a comment. And until next time, man, Tales from the Hood.